Hello, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Dr. Adaeze Ifezulike. I'm a medical doctor and I'm one of UK's pioneer lifestyle medicine physicians. That means I am trained to help you use your lifestyle to tackle your illnesses. Okay, so in this series, we'll be talking about obesity. Please subscribe and stay tuned because for the next 12 days, that's what I'll be tackling. You're going to learn so much, that I can promise you. Obesity has become an epidemic. In fact, the WHO says that since 1975, obesity has tripled. And now 2 out of 3 adults are either overweight or obese. So we have a major problem on our hands. And in fact, WHO says that 340 million children aged 5 years, between the age of 5 and 19, are overweight or obese. Can you imagine that? 340 million children. So it's not just the adults, even the children are being affected. So what is obesity? Obesity is, we check it by calculating your BMI. Your BMI is your body mass index. So how do you get that? You divide your weight in kilograms by your height in meters. You get a number, then divide it again by your height in meters. So your BMI is your weight in kilograms divided by your height in meters divided again by your height in meters. That will give you a number that will help you know whether you're overweight. If that number is above 25, you're said to be overweight. If the number you get is above 30, you're said to be obese. So I hope that's a calculation you can quickly do. It's really important that you know what your numbers are. So obesity is a major public health issue because it's a risk factor for death from all causes, what we say all-cause mortality. That means you're at risk of death from anything really, simply because you're obese. You're also at risk of non-communicable diseases, so illnesses which we call lifestyle illnesses, diseases that you can't catch from other people. Things like your stroke, your cancers, your diabetes, those are lifestyle diseases which you're more prone to because of your obesity. Obesity also reduces your standard of living, so your quality of life is affected. In fact, simply put, obesity puts you at a major disadvantage. You're more likely to die from any cause at all. You're at greater risk of illnesses, like we've said, lifestyle illnesses. It's just bad news and it's spreading. I'm sure you, the person listening to me, you may know 2 or 3 people who are obese and how they may be struggling with their weight. And like I said, children are not left out of it. So maybe you're here to hear more for yourself about your obesity or to help others. Whatever be the case, please stay tuned, subscribe, because you're going to learn a lot. Okay, so it's important to realize that obesity is not a failure of willpower on your part. Okay? You're not fat because you eat too much or exercise too little. I mean, exercise and eating, they have their roles to play. However, the truth is that you eat too much because you are obese. You exercise too little because you're obese. And I hope to be able to demonstrate this to you over the next 12 days, that obesity is the cause, not the result of eating too much. It's not the result of not exercising enough. It's rather the cause. Okay, so in the obese individuals, there's a failure of your body to tap into its fat stores. Your body has fat stores which it should be using, but it's not using it. So even though you have these huge amounts of stored energy, you're unable to tap into it. That's why you feel hungry and you need to eat to supply your body with energy, even though it already has heaps of energy. So that's the fundamental problem here, and that's what we need to tackle. Okay, what hinders the body from using its stored energy? That's the question we should all be asking. I liken it to someone who has a freezer full of food. Your freezer is full of food, but the freezer is locked. So as a result, you have to keep going to the shop to buy food all the time, whereas you have a freezer full of food. So understanding these concepts will help revolutionize your health journey. And that's why I'm here to help you. I hope this helps somebody out there listening to me, because I want you to benefit. Okay, we talked about the BMI. So normal BMI is between 18 and 25. Okay, If your BMI is less than 18, you're underweight. That's not right. If your BMI is above 25, then you're getting into the overweight category, and that's not right too. So BMI, it doesn't tell you how much fat is in your body, nor how healthy you are. But it's just a figure we can use to begin to tackle some of these issues. And if you have a normal BMI, it just gives you a better morbidity and mortality profile. That means you have a better chance of being healthy and not dying if you're in the right BMI for your height. I hope that you understand that. Okay, so reducing your body fat and weight to the right levels will improve your heart function. It will reduce your chances of a heart attack. It will reduce your chances of diabetes and other chronic lifestyle diseases. So it's just great to work on your weight. And I hope this series over the next 12 days will help you. Please don't forget to subscribe. You need to stay tuned so that you see the videos once they come up. I don't want you to miss anyone in the series because it's a series, okay? So, obesity is a hormonal imbalance in the body. It's caused by excess of the hormone called insulin in the bloodstream. You may have heard of people who have an overactive thyroid. That means they have too much thyroid hormone in their system. You may have heard of people who are giants. That means they have too much growth hormone in their system. Obesity, in the same way, is an excess of the hormone called insulin. Insulin is the body's storage hormone. You see, it signals to the body to store energy. So as long as you have a lot of insulin, the insulin levels are raised, you can't burn fat. Insulin inhibits lipolysis. Lipolysis is burning of body fat. So insulin stops that. And that's what results in obesity. So to burn fat, we must reduce insulin levels. And during this series, I'll be teaching you how you can lower your insulin levels and actually begin to have a chance to burn your body fats. Okay, there are several ways of doing it through what you're eating, through fasting, and so on. We'll tackle all that. So I want these videos to be short and impactful for you. So I hope you've been able to learn that obesity is spreading like wildfire. That's number one. Number two, it is preventable. Number three, it is a problem with your hormone, the hormone called insulin. So join me tomorrow again and we'll be talking some more about this. Get your friends, let them know about the channel, let them subscribe so they don't miss out. And I want to thank you for your time and to remind you to subscribe. If you're struggling with your weight, I have a weight loss group. Okay, it's a course I've put together with some friends and it's just 4 weeks. It's going to revolutionize the way you see your weight. Okay, so if you're struggling with your weight, please send me an email at fabweightlossacademy@gmail.com. Fab, so fab for fabulous, FAB, Fab Weight Loss Academy, all one word, @gmail.com. Let me know you want to join the course and we'll tell you how to register. I tell you it will be life-changing. So once again, thank you for joining me in this introductory talk on obesity. Tomorrow we'll delve some more. Tomorrow we'll look a bit more into insulin and how it affects our fat storage. Thank you for listening. Bye for now. Bye.